Hey guys, welcome to Doki Literature Club. Okay, so this game is just free. If you want to play the game, left a link down the description and some. I thought just want to play the game and it's trending. I don't think it's trending, but it's in. Okay, so I'm just gonna play it. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. For so long? The question, come on. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waving up. Okay, girls. Okay. What if she's going to chase after me like this? I almost feel better off running away. I do that sometimes. Okay, however, I just saw an idol, I don't know, front of the crosswalk and let's say catch up to me. I overslept again. Okay, I made their voice, okay? But I got you this time. Okay, so some of you might know I already made my character Yerb. I don't know why I named that, but just get it over with. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Eh? You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Yerb. Yerb. How do you pronounce that exactly? Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But if you do, but you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Eh? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm not sure it's possible that I did in one of our many recent conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sir likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Yeah, like this one. It's a anime game. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Hey, I have many skills, girl. Don't question me. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. I think she has a crush on us. What do you guys think? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What's a NEET? Trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try out a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why did I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to herself. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Okay, so we're at school, guys. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Not Monday. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, waiting for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch up you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Eh? Mimi. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Because of her, right? Because of Sayori. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. I don't like your club. Sorry, girl. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And that's why they made cupcakes and everything. Wow, cupcakes. Don't make promises you can't keep, girl. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake. Okay? Yes, let's go! Are you Dora or something? Where does the music stop? And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. What do you mean? I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third class and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? Oh, it's me. Eh? I glance around the room. What's her voice? Welcome to the club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sorry, always says nice things about you. What's her voice? Seriously, you bought a boy? Why you kill the atmosphere? Ah, yeah, what a nice surprise. There's 3 of them. Welcome to the club. Triple dot. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki? The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear and then turns back towards the other girls. Oh, the frame rate. Anyway, this Natsuki always full of energy. And is Sayori. And this Yuri, the smart skinned girl. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayori Natsuki. Ah well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Yuri. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... what? Tingly? You too, Monica. Come sit down, Yerm. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls finally have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walked over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts a foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Oh my god, come on, Game, you're making me hungry. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first and then Monica, I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around into my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Finally bite down. Look at her faces. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Oh, is she blushing? Yeah. Where are you taking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Of course! Eh? I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for you dummy. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a tea cup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you. Eh? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? Because of Sayori. Okay. And because I want some cupcakes. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. Well, we'll make sure you'll feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Ah, well, to be honest, I can stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica, I'm really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. It makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confidently that we can all grow this club before we can graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to justify these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, here, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, I don't know. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? Spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad face. Sad smile, I mean. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traced the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way of her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books and not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to complete throw for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Because I have no response to her. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal, how do you say that? Serial horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, What? Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What'd you give that idea? You'll have to be subscribed behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and give it that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sari sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her arm on her shoulders. That's cute. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Eh? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. And not a very competent writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. Truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Triple dot. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri looks quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem for our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Triple dot. Yeah, let's do it. Sarah is always game about everything. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of our club. Isn't that right, dear? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I won't bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. Yeah, I'm not even joining yet. I never said I would join this club. Sorry may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Why are they looking at me like that? All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Yeah, it's injecting me, alright? But I'm sorry, I thought. Oh, they're all sad. What the hell? You all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Just because this club has beautiful girls in it. What? One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, so happy. Claire wraps her arms around me and jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then let's make it official. Welcome to the literature. Come on, just say it properly. Welcome to the literature club. Literature. Okay. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Here, I look forward to seeing how you impress yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class, star Monika, with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, what do you mean? Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Okay, we're going home. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Well, will I really be happy spending every day after school in literature club? Yeah, because of them. So perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Grow closer to one of them. Okay, alright. That's the mission. Okay. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure a good portion will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem. Tonight. Okay, what's this? It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member would like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Yeah? Swimsuit. Who likes that? She likes that. Oh, scars. Oh, she likes scars, huh? I don't know what's that. But it. Doki. Okay. Shame. Oh, she likes shame. What the hell? Jumpy. Defeat. What? Kitty. What? Kiss. What? Romance, cream pad, marshmallow, cracker, wrath. She likes wrath. Headphones, comfort, melody, song, anxiety. Oh, she likes anxiety. Inferno. Oh, she likes waterfall. Oh, she likes waterfall. Extraordinary. Loud. Lust. What about lust? Grief. Tears. Broken. Horror. Yeah, she likes horror. Fluffy. Judgment. Bubbles. Disarray. Bliss. Fickle. Happiness. Journal. Marriage. Death. Luck. Pop. Match. Journey. Yeah. Okay. Okay guys, I think that's the first episode of Doki Literature Club, and kind of digging it, and I don't think it's so. They say it's a horror game. I don't think it's a horror game. Nothing's coming in weird so far, and if you want more, I'll keep playing this, and leave a like and subscribe to my channel, the red button down below, and click the bell beside it to get new videos every time I post new videos, to know. Okay, so peace out guys, bye bye.
It's barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase